So, I hope all my sapphics are sitting down when I say this. Kristen Stewart is officially married. And if you felt a collective shift in the lesbian atmosphere, yep, that's what that was. She's been an icon, a tabloid fixation, and for queer women, something of a walking cultural reset. But how did we get here? From a Robsten Twilight chaos to Saint Vincent, Stella Maxwell, and now Meyer, Kristen's dating history reads like a timeline of queer milestones. Let's break it down.
She nailed it. It was really cute. She did very well, and we're marrying. It's happening.
April 20th, 2025, Kristen Stewart quietly married screenwriter Dylan Meyer. The ceremony was small and stylish, held at their home in Los Angeles, with just a few close friends. Think backyard glam, queer minimalism, and probably a signature cocktail named Emotional Damage. Kristen wore a cream skirt set and black shoes. Dylan wore a sheer dress, black loafers, and a high ponytail, proof that lesbian fashion doesn't follow trends. And enough sapphic energy to short-circuit Tumblr.
Most visceral, intense, overwhelming feeling. It's courageous to give yourself to someone like that, so yeah.
Kristen and Dylan actually met years before dating on a film set in 2013. But it wasn't until they reconnected at a mutual friend's birthday party in 2019 that things clicked. Very right person, wrong time, turned right time, right vibes. By November 2021, Kristen was on the Howard Stern show saying she couldn't wait to propose. Weeks later, Dylan beat her to it. Honestly, lesbian excellence. They've been together ever since, quietly building a life far away from the Hollywood circus. Just two creatives in love, possibly sharing Doc Martens and an espresso machine.
Your girlfriend, you were going to propose. I was all for it.
We're totally going to do it. Like I wanted to be proposed to.
Before Dylan, Kristen's romantic history was a roadmap of queer Gen Z and millennial yearning. Post-Twilight, she was romantically linked to a string of women who each brought their own brand of gay chaos. There was Alicia Cargile, a visual effects producer and Kristen's first real public relationship with a woman. Then Soko, a French singer whose relationship with Kristen burned bright and fast in 2016. And then Saint Vincent. Yes, that's Saint Vincent. Musician, queer icon, ex of Cara Delevingne. Their short-lived romance in 2016 caused an emotional blackout on lesbian Twitter. It didn't last, but it was beautiful while it did. Next came Stella Maxwell, the Victoria's Secret model. They dated on and off for a couple years. Their couple style was aggressively cool, leather jackets, cigarettes, and paparazzi shots that looked like Calvin Klein ads. She also briefly dated stylist Sarah Dinkin in 2019 before reconnecting with Dylan, who, to be honest, has always felt like the calm after the storm. Or maybe, the person worth weathering the storm for. Dylan Meyer isn't an actor, model, or musician. She's a screenwriter with writing credits on Moxie and Miss 2059. She's creative, but not in the spotlight, and that seems to work perfectly with Kristen's chaotic introvert energy. Their relationship isn't performative. It's not curated for likes or press. Kristen used to be notoriously guarded, but with Dylan, she's been surprisingly open, posting soft, unfiltered birthday tributes, talking about marriage casual.
I know what I'm gonna wear, and I can't tell you.
Kristen doesn't owe us her queerness, but she's living it anyway, in her own quiet, defiant way. One thing about Kristen and Dylan? Their style screams, we share a closet, and it's flawless. They're both artsy femme-adjacent, but in that chill, we both thrift, but accidentally buy the same shirt kind of way. They show up to red carpets, looking like a couple that's already been through therapy. And even though they're private, there's no denying the tenderness in how they look at each other. It's not about proving they're in love, it's about knowing they are. Celebrity weddings happen all the time, but Kristen's feels different.
It was literally like the day that I met her, like all bets were off.
It's not just because she's famous, it's because she's us. Or at least, she's represented a piece of so many queer women's journeys. She came out without a statement. She just started dating women. She didn't try to mold her queerness into something digestible. She made space for mess, awkwardness, and growth. Now, seeing her happily married, it's more than a milestone. It's a quiet revolution. For those of us who never thought we'd see someone like her thrive out loud, this isn't just gossip, it's hope. Kristen Stewart's love life has always reflected her energy, unfiltered, unpredictable, and unapologetically her.
I don't know, man. Like, we're all different. That's okay. We celebrate the differences, whatever.
And now, she's stepped into something so many of us want, not perfection, but peace. Her marriage to Dylan Meyer isn't a Hollywood spectacle. It's something more powerful. Two queer women choosing each other, without needing the world's approval. And in a culture still catching up to what queer love really looks like, Kristen just gave us the best example yet. So here's to the new Mrs. and Mrs. Stewart Meyer, whoever took whose last name, or didn't. May your love stay soft, your outfits stay iconic, and your collective energy keep bending the gay universe in all the right ways.
I expect you to be married soon. Are you in love right now?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Most visceral, intense, overwhelming feeling. It's courageous to give yourself to someone like that. So, yeah.